The Blue Bison software provides companies an automated workflow as it relates to pension calculations. The initial configuration of this setting is of paramount importance to ensure that the system accurately computes your employees' pension amounts. To begin, let's navigate to Settings, Payroll, then select Pensions and Health from the side menu. On this page, you can either go into an Add or Edit mode. If you are setting up a new pension plan, select a jurisdiction from the drop-down and click Add. If you are attempting to edit a plan, then do the same, but hit Edit instead. If you would like to remove one, then make your selection and hit the Delete button. Only when you have chosen the appropriate jurisdiction from the drop-down and selected Add or Edit, will the grids below become available for configuration or modification. In the Employee Pension Deduction Categories section, select the deduction categories from the drop-down that are to be assigned to the pension reports, then determine whether they are mandatory or voluntary contributions. Hit the Add button to confirm your selection. You will notice that this information is now populated in the grid below and other options have become available. The Repayment and Additional checkbox needs to be set for the Cayman BritK pension report if the assigned category is used to track pension repayment or additional repayments. In the Employer Pension Deduction Categories section, the same can be done, however there will be no additional options in the grid. If you need to delete a category from any of these segments, just hit the Delete button here. Let's move on to the Miscellaneous Pension Settings. Select this checkbox if your employee's yearly pension over their annual salary should be calculated based on their pay frequency and to spread into each pay period. For example, if the employee's annual salary is $60,000 with a monthly pay frequency and 5% pension rate, then the yearly pension over their annual salary is $3,000. This will then be divided by 12 to determine their monthly pension amount, which will be $250. If the option to include additional income in spread pension is selected, then other pensionable income categories of your employees will be considered in the system's pension calculation when the yearly pension limit has not reached the cap amount based on your employee's annual salary. Let's use the previous example. Based on a maximum monthly pension account $4,350, the monthly pension should be $362.50. However, the employee's monthly pension is only $250. In this case, if this employee earns any other pensionable income within the pay period, then the system includes this new category and calculate their pension up to the maximum monthly contribution, which is $362.50. Moving on to this next configuration. Set the maximum annual mandatory employer contributions amount per employee in this box and choose the currency. If you do not have one, please fill it with nines as shown here. If you would like to receive warning messages mandatory pension contributions are over a certain percentage of the income for a pay period or a certain amount for a single year, then you can set these terms here and select the currency. In this next area, you can set the period in which pension contributions are mandatory from an employee's hire date and the age when it is no longer compulsory. For the Medical and Health Insurance section, select the employee's primary deduction category as well as the employer's contribution category. If your company has any other health deduction categories, you can assign them here. If not, this field remains blank. The Social Security category settings is where we will allocate the employee's contribution pension deduction category as well as the employer's contribution category. Hit the Add button once completed. These same instructions can be applied for the National Health Insurance settings here. Just select the employee deduction and contribution categories and click Add. We can now move on to the Pension Plans page. From the left menu, select Pension Plans. On this page, you can add or edit the details of your pension plans. Hit the Add button if you are attempting to configure a new plan, or if you need to edit one, just select it and click the Edit button. Enter the required information like your plan name and registration number, then input your plan administrator. This can be a person or company responsible for managing a pension plan on behalf of its participants and beneficiaries. Insert their contact details here and then choose an export file type based on your pension plan. Lastly, select this option if the pension plan is registered. This flag will be used to differentiate the registered and non-registered plans while exporting specific pension reports. Once completed, hit Update or Save. You have now finished the pension configuration. For more information, you can visit our knowledge base or contact our support team. Thank you for using Blue Bison.